Hey everyone, Butley here. I'm with Patch. Hey Patch, say hi.
No.
No,
Hi.
not allowed. Wow, how rude. We
Definitely.
are playing Tactics Ogre. This is the second of our little mini episodes, looking into another character in the roster, just getting to know everyone, trying to create a bit of individuality for our characters. Yeah, excuse me. What I'm flicking through here is just general stuff so you can compare everyone. Not really gonna hinge on it. We're gonna take a look at Martine today. She's our long-range archer. Excuse me.
Oh,
And I thought this was an interesting one to look at because she's one of the most significant characters in terms of we've got a couple of archers, or we've had several archers, we've got several bow wielders, but having one that is specifically supposed to sit in the back line and just hit from as much range as they can, I think that's kind of interesting. RSL, I know she's wielding the longbow as well, but we're going to upgrade her to a stronger bow that's shorter range and get her to do damage. And we have Sarah, the ninja. Well, she's obviously going to change her approach. She's not going to use a long range bow and be a ninja. There'd be no point. So we're going to keep Martine as our backline archer, and because obviously it's just a thing. These are all just pieces of your arsenal. You need to keep people, you need a long-range person, you need some people that are good at getting up close and fighting, and you need crossbow people as well who can shoot different ranges and different elevations and stuff. So you really
I will say Martine's really shot under the radar for me. They've always been there and contributing, but they're not someone I've paid a lot of mind to.
yeah, definitely. This one is the one that I was thinking of when I was last episode, where this is where the Duke gave her to us. She was one of our original 5. We sort of got one of every class at the time.
Oh yeah.
She's I actually noted in the comment there, she's one of the first. She strikes first blood every fight just because of the range of her damage and her low RT. And what I'm looking at, again, the graphic might cover some of it. I'm just trying to highlight that the range of all the bows. The great bow has a 4 to 7 range, and then as we go down to the long bow, it's 5 to 8, and that's the difference, is having that 8 range maximum. And if you get a bit of elevation, that 8 range can be 10 or 12 range. It's really crazy.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do any of the bows have more than one area?
What do you mean by one area?
They've got range, and then across from that, they've got area.
The text says they might. I don't think that's a bow thing. I think that might be other weapons.
Damn.
I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head something that does that. But we're going to look into other ranged weapons. We're going to look into other ranged weapons in the near future, so keep your eye out for that. Obviously, I mentioned we need some crossbows and stuff, so the problem with archers is they obviously struggle with height, whereas crossbows can fire straight up to any height, as long as you have line of sight, so they get useful in their own world.
Yeah, everything has a place.
Yeah, it's just like I say, you just collect an arsenal, and then when you sort of have a feeling for what you're up against, you try and customize your team. I don't really know why I'm looking over the tooltips, especially considering we can't read them. I put DPS as Martine's thing. I'll probably err on the side of making her less armored, and just to keep her RT low so she can keep spitting out damage. The idea is to just...
Well, that's what you're meant to do with archers.
Yep. And the way I'll play her is probably just keep her at the back, shoot as much damage as she can, and if she gets the opportunity to sort of step forward and do sneak attacks on enemy mages and rangers, then maybe she can do that. You can see also the longbow's two-handed, while some of the other bows are single-hand.
Yeah, like the one Canopus uses.
Right, and he probably needs an upgrade. I think his archery damage is really weak at the moment. He's still using one of the original bows. Yeah, part of this whole journey was just to double check that I'm happy they've got the right gear on. Sometimes I forget to upgrade everyone. There's so many characters, and since I'm recording, I'm trying to spend less time in menu screens and stuff like that. But I think she's alright. As you can see on the right hand side, she has 244 bow damage. That's huge.
Yeah.
I think when we last looked at it, when we were picking up RSL, numbers were below 200, so we've come a long way in 4 or 5 levels.
Herpetology.
Right. When we did that whole inventory shuffle in episode 19, I basically say Martine, because she's so long range, I haven't given her any defensive things. So she has true flight, which is damage, which is accuracy for range. She has strengthen, which is damage range, trajectory, which shows you where it's going to shoot. And I said, what should I give?
Reptile units.
And I randomly decided on herpetology. Because a lot of reptiles, right? A lot of them are like the lizard men, the front, and a lot of them are like warriors or berserkers, or they're not like, say, the griffins that are flying units and things like that. A lot of the beasts easily get into your backline, or they're tanky. So I figured what I'm going to do with Martine is basically give her a few of those. So she might get extra damage, she might get herpetology, she might get the golemology, instead of just anatomy. Because a lot of those units are going to try and get in your face, and being able to chip them off before they can get close is kind of key. So I thought that was kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that's an interesting little customization. I do like that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. And I like the idea that we can take one of our archers and say,
we're out of time. Sorry.